Well, it is April 2nd. About 2 weeks ago, we had a pipe burst in the attic, and it ran for, we estimate, about 5 hours, causing quite a bit of damage. The moisture affected that wall, affected the ceiling. Coming into the hall here, you can see all the trim they've taken up. All that ceiling was wet and had to be taken out. Here in this downstairs bathroom, had to take all the ceiling out and have to redo that. The kitchen was the hardest hit. As you can see, we've got the walls and ceiling completely stripped of sheetrock. Had to take all of the cabinets and the sink out. And then they had fans and dehumidifiers running for days and days. It's about dry now. They've gotten all the fans and dehumidifiers out of the house. There's the dishwasher had to be taken out. The carpet going into the dining room had to be dried out. It was soaking wet and will have to be replaced. In the living room, here's all the cabinets that they temporarily removed from the kitchen, and of course will have to be put back. Living room, the ceiling is gone about halfway across, and this wall around the door here, the sheetrock was wet, and then the wall between the living room and the kitchen. And of course this carpet was soaking wet. In fact, there was a ceiling fan right here, and it was just raining through this sheetrock right there. And so the carpet was soaking wet, and I've got the pad taken up out of underneath it in some places, and they're going to have to replace that throughout the living room. Moving on to upstairs, of course this leak was in the attic of our two-story house, so it was enough to get both floors. Attic didn't really suffer any damage because it just came through the plywood. This is the upstairs hall. As you can see, the carpet has been taken up. Found some wet sheetrock in that wall, just a little bit of wet sheetrock. It's funny how water flows. This closet has the ceiling was wet. This is Aaron's bathroom. It's had to be completely gutted. Ceiling and everything. You can look right into our attic now. The bath here will have to be taken down because, of course, the sheetrock behind that ceramic tile got soaking wet. This is Aaron's bedroom. It didn't get any damage from the ceiling, but all the carpet got wet, as it did in this room. This room, we call it the drum room because it has a drum set, and it didn't get wet at all. So it was one of the few rooms that came out unscathed. Moving back into the bedroom, our bedroom mostly escaped. Just a little bit of carpet got wet, but have to replace it all. Then the master bath here. You can see how they had to pull the carpet back to get the flooring dry. And then in the master bath, all the sheetrock's been removed. All of this ceramic tile will have to come out and be replaced. And so it's a pretty big job. All they've done so far is tear stuff out, and we're hoping that next week they will start building stuff back. So we're having to stay in the Residence Inn, and we're about tired of that already. This is interesting. It's that pipe right there, that copper pipe with the white PVC on top of it. It was the joint in the white PVC pipe, not where it connected to the copper, but just in that PVC that came loose, and that pipe just flowed and flowed and flowed for 5 hours like a full-on garden hose. That's it. Bye.